Jeanette, Misfit
Hi,
Vegan.
we're here. Oh my gosh, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Welcome back to the Urban Pharmacy Podcast. I think we've interviewed before, but it's been years. So,
Many years.
uh, how have
Many
you
years.
been? I would really love to just first off see how you are in life right now. We're gonna unpack that a little later, but just want to see how you're doing.
I'm doing great. Everything is great. I'm living in Miami right now. It's warm again. Thank you, Jesus, because it was freezing. Um, but yeah, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Yeah. It was very cold. You're right. I visited Miami a few times and it was so cold. But that's to be expected in January, but not as cold as it was. I mean, literally frozen lizards everywhere, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
like a freaking really cold. So,
Not normal.
not
Not normal.
normal. And you're moving, which is really great. So we're going to talk about that. But um, anyway, I want to let the listeners know who you are and what you do before we start talking about life and upcoming festival 2026 and lifestyle. So, what do you do and how do you help people?
Yeah, so I eat fruit and I'm cute, and
Yes.
that's what I do for a living. And then I also um, I teach people how to pick out their fruit, how to lose weight. I mostly work with women. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, which is exciting. I did that last year to help my fruity cuties because some of us, like, we don't even know consciously why we're doing certain things. So I had to, for myself, I had to figure out what's wrong with me. Like, why can't I go to bed early? But I want to, but I can't. And it was a subconscious thing. So that's what I do now. I do a lot of hypnosis courses, and I also run retreats here in Miami. And I run the world's largest fruit festival, which you're going to be there. I'm so excited. And that would be Woodstock Fruit Festival. And then I just live my life basically, and then I document it on YouTube every day. I go live every single day, and I'm really passionate about getting people off dead animal body parts and eating way more fruit. So that's what I
Yes.
do.
I love it. And you've been cranking out this content and pouring your heart into your work and just living it, just embodying it completely for years. And you just won't stop. You're just a freaking fruity machine. And it is unbelievable. And I have watched your journey, Jeanette, like with the hypnosis. And I am so happy for you, first off, because you've shared how it's helped you. And you, I'm sure, teach your clients that it is not just about the food. I mean, we have got to get control of the mind. And we really got
Yeah.
to tap into what's causing all these chronic addictive behaviors that are totally self-destructive that I think all of us are very much victim to. I mean, no matter what, we're victim to them every day, and we got to work at it. So that's a really cool and differentiating thing I think that you offer to people. You do have a community, right? Like you have a membership.
Yeah, I mean, I want to talk about that for a second, the mind,
Let's talk
because
about it.
people think that the raw food diet is a panacea, but
Right.
like the raw food diet's a magical thing. It's amazing, as you know, eating living foods, like whole foods. It's magical, but it's not everything. Like, you can still have issues mentally, physically, emotionally. You will still have issues. Like, the raw food is not a panacea. I saw this morning somebody on Facebook, they wrote, I've been eating only fruit since January 1st. I've had one salad, very little nuts, and I have muscle cramps in my legs and in my thighs, like upper thighs. Like, I have pain. Like, what should I do? And everyone in the comments, hundreds of people in the comments that don't know what the hell they're talking about, they've never been raw a day in their life. They're like, you need salt. Most people said you need salt. You need salt. You need salt. Celtic salt, Himalayan pink salt. You need salt. Then somebody said you need to drink more coconut water. Somebody said you need to eat only fruit. You had one salad, and that's the reason you have muscle. This is okay. So like I commented yoga. Like, you need yoga. Like, it's not, and you know how powerful fitness is,
Yeah.
and like, it's not just the diet. So like everybody needs to understand that. That's number one. Number two is that, yeah, I really care. I really care. Like I'm not here for the money. I can like there's so many ways to make money, but I really care about helping people because I was a food addict. I was overweight. I had major health issues. And the raw food diet healed it for me, but not everyone can seem to stick to it, even though they're suffering, even though they're overweight, even though they have all these health issues. They can't seem to do what I did. So I try my best to find ways. So that's why I wrote all these books and I have all these courses. And that's why I do the hypnosis. I got trained in hypnosis because there's something missing. There's a link missing, and it's either, self-sabotage, which is like misguided self-love. People are thinking they're loving themselves or giving themselves a reward for eating shit. They're taking care of themselves by taking a day off of fitness, right? And it's just like it's misguided self-love. Or people actually don't want to lose weight. They don't want to heal because life is the way it is. It's comfortable to be sick sometimes because people take care of you. Or it's like comfortable to be overweight because that's all you've known. So there's just so many things going on. And yes, I have a community. Thanks for asking. It's called Misfit Mondays. And I love it. It's changed my life. We meet 5 times a week. So I do 5 live Zooms a week. And 4 of those are workouts. Okay, so I teach HIIT workouts. And we also do EFT tapping. We meet for our mastermind, which is you can come and ask me anything, ask the community anything. We have a 24/7 support hotline, which is in WhatsApp. You can, any time of day, you ask a question, hey, what kind of deodorant do you use? Or what's a good recipe for replacing, cheese? And if somebody's up in the world and going to answer you. And it's amazing. So check that out,
so cool.
misfitmondays.com.
Awesome. Love it. And, okay, I want to dig a little bit more into the hypnosis because you and I have talked about, probably through bundles that we've done in the past where we were interviewing in the past, like about the pleasure trap. And yes, food can be really addicting. It's going to be more addicting if it's cooked. Typically, if it's cooked, if there's salt added, if there's sugar and oil, and then we combine all that, and then we're just like really, really like, woo, the serotonin drop is huge, and that's just really, really pleasurable. But then a lot of people go to the raw diet, and they, like you said, think that everything's going to be fixed, they're going to lose the weight, they're going to stop the self-sabotage, their mind's going to be clear because they're eating all the high vibe food, but there's still a missing piece. And yes, self-love is a huge component to that, but I know that for you, even though you were raw, you were still dealing with weight that you didn't want. And the hypnosis helped you get a little bit more control over your mind. What did it help you do did you just calm your nervous system down and make better choices? How did that look for you?
Yeah, so through hypnosis, I learned how to go to sleep every night because I had insomnia for most of my life. I'm 41 now, and for like over 35 years, I'm struggling with insomnia. And if people have insomnia, they usually have excess weight because we heal and we lose weight when we're sleeping. So I had excess weight because of that, not sleeping. I also had excess weight because I was not moving my body. If you're gonna eat all day, you need to move all day. Like that's the damn truth. Okay, whether it's fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds, or KFC and McDonald's. Obviously, I was not overweight as a raw vegan. You can't be like obese as a raw vegan, but I was 20 to 30 pounds heavier than I wanted to be. And that was because of no exercise, like barely exercising, no walking, no sleeping, and eating really late at night. So from the hypnosis, I wanted to start walking. Like it really helped me. Hypnosis helped me want to go to sleep, want to wind down and prioritize sleep, want to stop eating at 6 o'clock, which I'm not perfect at, but most days I stop eating around 6, latest is 8. And that has helped me tremendously because for my body type, if I eat late at night, I'm talking about an ice cream or grapes or even, salads, raw food, I gain weight. That's my body type. If I eat late at night, I have, that body type. I don't have a very thin body type. I'm not really, are you familiar with Ayurveda?
Yeah.
Okay, so what body type do I have? I'm not like thin.
Well, not kapha, or however you say that, but you're
like I easily gain weight.
Not pitta, Veda, I think, maybe
Veda, yeah. Because I just easily gain weight, but and then high cortisol levels naturally, very, stressed person naturally. But yeah, the raw food diet has been amazing. I did go from 190 to 140 pounds really easily and effortlessly in 2011. But then 140 at 5'2" is not comfortable. So now I'm 120, much more comfortable. And I'm still losing. I still want to lose 5-10 pounds. And honestly, now it's very easy to lose weight, and that's hypnosis. Hypnosis is a game changer. If anybody's interested, you can send me an email. I'll send you a free hypnosis if you'd like.
Sweet.
Stacy will put my email there, jd@misfitvegan.com. And I have a course, 30-day weight loss hypnosis course, and I'm working on a raw food hypnosis course, because the people that I've been meeting over the years, Stacy, like, they know everything. They know what to do. They know how to do it. But they can't make themselves do it. Like, they know everything. They know every recipe. They have every machine. They have every dehydrator and nama and everything, but they can't stick to it. It's subconscious, for sure. It's either you don't feel comfortable, like you don't feel safe losing weight, or you don't think, it's going to be good. You think maybe your husband won't like you, or like maybe you'll leave your husband, or like your friends will be jealous of you, or your sister will be, whatever. I don't know. But there's reasons that we don't know about subconsciously. And also, if you've been the same way for so long, that's become your comfort zone, whether you're sick or not, whether you're in the body you want or not. So understand that. When you change, when you lose weight, you're losing like a part of you, even though you don't like that, but that's all you know for the last 20 years, 30 years. So this is all, like you said, the mind.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so powerful. And by the way, it's kapha. It's kapha. That is your.
I'm going to research that.
That's your dosha.
Because those are very true. Like, I've noticed over the years, somebody will eat the same amount of food as someone else. Somebody will gain weight. Somebody will lose weight. Yeah. It's very interesting.
It's very interesting. I think it has a lot. There's many components. It also, I think, has to do with gut bacteria that you carry. And it's just very interesting. So, definitely look into that if you guys are interested in Ayurveda or just trying to learn a little bit more about yourself. I think human design also has a piece to this. So maybe look into
human
that.
Design. Yep.
Yeah. So, all right. So the mind really controls the body, and sleep is really important. That's a little nugget that I just want to reemphasize for everybody listening. Sleep is incredibly important. It's going to help you make better choices. And if you're struggling with insomnia, definitely grab the free download that Jeanette has, because so much of this
if you're suffering with insomnia, send me an email. I'll send you my sleep hypnosis for free. I have one for sleep. Listen to that for 30 days. You will be it will be incredibly ridiculous how you will fall asleep. I now fall asleep effortlessly. I stay sleeping for like 6 hours straight, which I never thought in a million years that I could do. So yeah, the hypnosis works.
It's so important. And the lack of sleep makes your brain literally change, and you make less desirable choices throughout the entire day, and it reduces your lifespan. So if people care about longevity, sleep is incredibly key to all of that. So thank you for sharing. Now, you have been raw vegan. You've been completely raw. Now, I'm not totally raw, nor will I ever claim that. I mean, I shouldn't say ever. Maybe I'll go raw forever for the rest of my life. I don't know. I've been raw for like 2 years, just fully raw. Now I eat mostly raw, and I don't put myself in a box because it works better for me. Everybody's different.
Don't stress about it.
But you are fully raw, and it works for you, and you thrive that way. You have the energy to work out. You're gaining strength. You're working out. You're working daily. You're serving the people. You have high vibe energy. You're putting on festivals. Like, you're doing a lot, and you're eating raw food. How is this even possible, Jeanette? Because people think people think that that's weird.
Yeah, well,
let's just go back to the basics. Come on, let's talk about it. And how long have you been doing this?
Most of the world looks at me like I'm very weird, but that's okay because I look at them like they're very weird. So we have the abundance that we have, and the fact that we're eating cooked food to me is absolutely insane. Now, that being said, most of the people in my community eat a high raw vegan diet. So they're not 100% raw, and I teach that. I teach that try out raw, like you did. Try it. Okay, you don't like it, try a healthy cooked vegan diet. Try things. I'm going to Thailand next month. I'm going to try it out. Like,
Yeah.
if I don't like it, I'll come back to Miami. So it's like, you got to try things. No, I tried the raw food diet in 2011. I loved it because I can eat a lot. I love to eat a lot. I have a sweet tooth. I have a big sweet tooth. And I just, it works for me. It's not going to work for everyone. There's not a one size fits all formula. You have to figure out what works for you. So now people come to me, they want to try the raw food diet. I tell them what I do. I have, tons of recipe books and things, free stuff on my website, misfitvegan.com. I have a free book, recipes that are simple and easy and delicious. Try it out, 30 days. If you don't like it, okay, well, you can still eat healthy. There's no need to eat dead animals, that's for sure. And there's no need to eat junk food. There's no need, because you can find a way to make anything healthy, whether it's raw or cooked. Now, just so everybody knows, I'm not against raw cooked food, but I am a raw foodist because that's the way I'm able to do everything.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy. When I eat dead food, I feel dead. So I can't do everything that I'm going to do and I want to do in this lifetime. I want to open a fast food restaurant, maybe in Thailand. Maybe you'll come. Maybe you'll come visit in Thailand.
Oh my God. I'm going.
Okay, so wait.
It's happening. I'm inviting myself. Sorry.
I'm doing stuff in Thailand. Like I did, for sure. Like I'm looking at the prices of things.
If you're looking for a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mind body.
Yeah, Stacy's amazing teacher. Pilates, yoga, everything. So now, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot in Thailand. I'm working on books. I'm working on 3 books right now. I have new hypnosis courses coming. I have my private community, which is like every single day. I give a lot to them. They get a lot of attention and advice, and I'm always on call. I'm always available. Okay, without raw foods, nothing. I could not do nothing. So that's how it works for me. See if it works for you. It's not for everyone. The raw food diet is specifically really good for people that have been overweight and food addicts, and they had binge eating disorder, because what happened is I needed to find a lifestyle that I was able to eat a lot. And this is the only one. Every other diet or lifestyle where you eat, you can't eat in abundance. You're going to gain weight. You're going to be sick. You're going to be overweight, and you're not going to be happy. So yeah, this is really good for people like me that love to eat and have been overweight and have been, food addicts in the past. And I do teach women how to break their food addiction. And one of them is the mind. You have to get control of your mind. Deepak Chopra, he said such a great quote, Stacy. He said, if you want to know what your mind looked like in the past, look at your body now. If you want to know what your body's going to look like in the future, look at your mind now. And that is so true. So getting control of your mind, getting control of these affirmations you're saying every day, which is most people are saying, I can't do this, I'll always be overweight, I can't eat raw, it's so hard for me to lose weight, it's easy for me to gain weight. Well, you're affirming that. I even affirmed it in this interview. I work on myself every single day, but I'm still human. We're all human. We have, hundreds of thousands of thoughts a day. And I even affirmed it's so easy for me to gain weight, which is absolutely not true. When I said that out loud, it kind of was weird because it's not true anymore. But it was true in the past because I thought it was true. So as a man thinketh. So be careful with your words and your thoughts, and just start to affirm things you want, because the universe always says yes. And so if you're saying, the universe doesn't know how to say no. So you're saying, I can't do this. The universe is like, all right, yes, we cannot help you do this. Right. You say, I easily gain weight. Okay, yes, we'll make sure you easily gain weight. So it's always a yes. So make sure you want a yes to every single thing you're saying and thinking.
Oh, so powerful. Oh my gosh. And this is perfect because this brings me into the next thing I want to talk about. But I want to touch on that really quick because I do believe in manifestation in forms, but we also have to surrender to the outcome. It's a whole thing, okay? And words are so powerful. And I just want to give you some grace, Jeanette, for saying, you said, well, I even just said it to myself. I even said that self-sabotage, that it's easy for me to gain weight. But here's the thing. I think awareness is so key. And if you're aware that you have that kapha dosha, then you can take the actions to overcome or to work with it so that your life is easier. I think it's the awareness piece too that makes a huge, massive difference. So it's okay, to be aware of these things and to even sometimes think them, but like, oh yeah, I do have that dosha, but I know exactly what I need to do to work with it. To
I
work
agree. I
yeah,
agree.
not to work.
If I didn't have the awareness of, okay, if I eat late at night, even raw food,
Right.
I'm going to gain weight. So now I eat earlier. I stop eating earlier. I eat a daylight diet, which is you eat when the sun is
Yes.
out.
Yes.
And yeah, the awareness is everything. So you're so right
Yes.
with that. It's all about awareness.
Yeah.
So
And
true.
very lastly, before we go on to this great thing that I can't wait to bring up, is the daylight diet, I guess, whatever you want to call it. That is nutritionally sound. That is so proven in scientific nutritional research. Eating in the morning gives you a better BMI, a more balanced body weight, and cutting it off earlier is better. Like, that is just what it is. But the culture, our society has it completely backwards. Everybody's gathering for dinner, eating loads of food at dinner. It should be, I was telling a friend a few days ago, we should socialize. If we're going to socialize around food, it should be for breakfast and lunch. That's it. And then we just eat carrot sticks at night if we eat anything, like whatever.
Yep.
So yes, I validate that. Now, let's
Yep.
talk about something. Let's talk about a fruit fest, and let's talk about Jeanette's self-fulfilling prophecy, quote, manifestation that's
Yes.
happening at the current time in 2026. Because I went to Woodstock Fruit Festival. I don't remember what year it was, maybe 2021. And you were doing a talk on manifestation. And I walk into the room, and you are talking and guiding people how to create their dream life. Jeanette, you're sitting up on the stage and you're like, so let me just tell you about what I want. And you are painting this picture about living in a tropical place. Do you remember this?
No. I'm on the edge of my seat here.
You're literally doing what you said like 5 years ago. Like, it's happening for you right now, which is another reason why I felt like I had to interview you, because you were coaching people, and I resonated with what you were doing, because I coach people about like creating, I mean, whatever, whether it's a vision board or whether they're just thinking about it in their head, like, what does their ideal day look like? What are they eating? What do they look like? What clothes are they wearing? What does it smell like? Where is the setting? Like, we're getting really specific about this dream life that we want to manifest. And you started talking about like, well, you can't just sit around and manifest it. Like, you got to do the work. Dude, you've put in like 5 solid years of work, and now you're about to flee Miami and go to this tropical place that I remember you talking about, Jeanette, that you wanted to live in, and like, it's happening.
Stacey, your memory is phenomenal. I don't remember that, but I did bring something for show and tell. I didn't know you were going to ask, but I brought it anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So this is very old and beat up, so don't judge me. This is 15 years old. It's my vision board from 15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Living in Brooklyn, New York. It's very old. Okay.
Okay.
So on my vision board it's all Thailand. Like the map of Thailand, Bali, of course, too, but Thailand. You know, I wanted to make money on YouTube and Instagram, so it's all beat up. I want to look like her. It's all fucked up. I want to have money.
You do look like her. You're like,
I wanted to have unlimited mangosteen. Okay, the point is, this is reality, and this is happening. Yeah, next month I'm gonna be going. So yeah, if some of you, I'm sure your followers don't know all my details of my life story, so I'll tell you right now. I've never been outside the country. I lived in Brooklyn, New York. I was raw vegan for 9 years in Brooklyn, New York. I have been raw vegan for 5 years in Miami, Florida. I am going to Thailand next month, and I'm booking a one-way. If I like it, I'm not coming back. The only time I'm coming back is to spend some time with Stacey at Woodstock Fruit Festival. That's it. So that's happening, and Stacey will put her link below. She has a code, $100 off. I'll put it below too if this is on my YouTube, and it's going to be amazing. Stacey comes and worth it, right? Like,
oh my God.
Paradise.
It's life-changing. It's
life-changing.
I've been to so many different festivals, gatherings, conferences. Woodstock Fruit Festival is a whole beast of its own. It's a whole entire vibe. The people, the energy, the classes that are going from the very early morning all the way, the food. I mean, it's all the best. And this is where I have found some of like the deepest, closest relationships and friends.
Same.
absolutely necessary. If you're listening to this and you're like, I want to change my life, I want to hang out with people that have the same values and thought processes as me, and I want to just feel better. Like, go. You have
And
to
you
go.
just, and if you, yeah, 100% changed my life. And if you want to just be surrounded by fruity goddesses like me and Stacy, just walking fruity Barbies, just walking around and just, you know, in a paradise, like a Garden of Eden. And it's going to be in California. And we have so much local fruit this year. We are going to be getting locally grown, like peaches and cherries and cherimoya and just all these figs, locally
Yummy.
grown figs, like, what? It's
Figs?
August, so it's fig season.
I'm going just for the figs.
Yeah, no, we're mono mealing figs.
That's
We're
it.
not eating. I remember when I did the festival, so for like, 11 years it was in August. And then last year or 2 years ago, it was in January, which I wasn't used to because every time I go to Woodstock, I just mono meal on figs, but it
Yeah.
wasn't fig season last time. So now it's back to the regular scheduled programming. The mangoes, the white sapote, the all the things. Okay.
Yes.
So now that's my vision board from 15 years ago. Vision boards work, but we don't know how long it's going to take. And also, we actually we don't realize this, Stacy, but maybe you can relate. A lot of our dreams are actually very, very scary. So like we can delay our dreams from happening because it's scary. Like it is scary for me to move out of the country alone. Like alone. I don't have anyone there. I'm moving alone. So that can be very scary. So no wonder it took 15 years because I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this. But you know what? I needed those 15 years between making that vision board and now to become way more confident, to have an income online. Okay, I work solely, remote, right? Like I'm a digital nomad. So my whole community's online. I write books on, I sell books on Amazon and my course, everything's online. I needed those 15 years to set myself up for success in another country and also to gain the confidence and just self-fortitude and perseverance that is needed to be alone, And I've lived alone for the past year, so now I've been in training. I got this. I got this.
Gosh.
And I'm so excited. And we're gonna go live from Thailand, okay, before Woodstock. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's yeah, and thanks for
We're gonna
reminding
need
me
a-
of that, of
We're
the
gonna need- oh my
Woodstock.
God. Like I remember it vividly. You were sitting on the stair. You were so chill. You were just matter of fact. Like you were looking at the people who were listening to your talk and you're like, what do you want? And you were just like, tell me what your ideal
Yeah.
dream is. And people weren't talking. You're like, well, let me tell you mine.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Nobody
here you
wanted
go.
to tell me their dream. I do remember that. And I'm
Yeah,
just like, all right.
and here you go, and you're doing it. And I will just touch on the fact that you said a lot of the things that we might want the most, a lot of our dreams that are placed in our mind by God, are scary. And one of mine is how good it can be. Now, I believe that I am so fearful of that because I don't have the self-worth to have what I really know I deserve, but I am not there yet with my self-worth, so I am still too scared to receive it. So it's insane, but you're right, and
I felt that. I felt that too,
Oh.
Stacy. I still feel that. Working on my worth, that's a big thing for me. And tapping has helped. EFT.
Yes.
I do EFT with my community like 5 days a week. After
Yes.
workouts, we do yoga and EFT. And it's helped a lot, but I'm still re-educating myself and relearning that, I am worthy no matter what I look like, no matter what I weigh, no matter what I do. No matter what I do, because entrepreneurs like you and me, we're like, I'm only worthy if I work. Okay,
Right.
like Rihanna, you know what I mean? But it's
Right.
just like that's not true. We were born worthy. We were born magnificent, beautiful children of the universe. We don't need to earn our worth, but we've been told that. So
Right.
yeah, I can relate to that 100%.
And I will just mention something quickly because I'll just get real vulnerable. I'm going through a marriage breakup. I don't like the D word, but it's been 21 years with the same person, and like bless it, thankful, grateful, beautiful lesson, beautiful child, and where am I going with this? Oh, where I'm going is like you said, we were born worthy. We really are. And I will say society has shifted the dynamic of men and women so much that, you know, Jeanette, you're very right. Like, we place our worth on the amount of things that we're getting done. And we're saying, okay, well, I got 10 things done today, or I served this many people. My worth should go up. But actually, what's happening is women are getting pushed into the masculine too much because we don't have the choice otherwise. And this is just very random, but I just want to share with this because I've been sharing these messages on Instagram, which is very off-brand. But because I'm going through this personally, I've been talking about the divine feminine and the sacred masculine. And we are not balanced in this society. Women are hustling too hard. And I'm not saying that women should just be floating on a water, like a flotation watermelon and not working. Okay? Like, but...
Where's mine? I was going to grab my watermelon floaty, which is right there.
Yes. But society has molded us to think that we as women are only worthy if we are getting all of this stuff done that actually we aren't even created to have to do, like all of it, right? And it doesn't just have to do with men and women. It's just culturally. I want people to look into this, and maybe it'll make you feel better. Anyways.
I love it, Stacey. Somebody needed to hear that because they're stressing out. They're tying their worth to their productivity or their weight or their age or whatever. And it's like making them miserable and depressed, and they're doing it to themselves. So like that is so key and so important. And thanks for bringing that up. I have suffered from that most of my life. And just the awareness that you just said has helped a lot. That helps me a lot to remind myself, oh, wait, I don't need to stress myself out right now. I need to work on my move and donating things and, you know, putting things in storage. I don't need to be focusing on my next book right now. Like I'm always in catch-up mode. Like, but when is it enough? When is it enough? It's never enough because we're not enough.
Right. Totally. 100% bullseye. And, I mean, I'm very much, you know, I used to own a Pilates studio and like all I did was hustle, and then I burnt out, and then my thyroid crashed, and then everything fell apart. So for any women out there, I just want to also say, divine feminine doesn't mean being as sexy as Jeanette, wearing a bikini on the beach and wearing the frill.
That's Stacey. Hold on, that's Stacey. She's the Robbie and Barbie.
But that's not even it. Like even men have feminine in them, but they're too feminine. They're too feminized. They're not even in their masculine because society has shaped and molded us and created this really whack bubble.
Society has definitely feminized the men and masculized, that's not a word, but masculinized the women.
Yes.
Like you just hit it on. Yeah, that's 100% what's happening.
So it's not just being cute and feeling feminine. Like that can be a piece of being a divine feminine, but it's also just understanding that you can be strong AF, but also soft. And we've got, like, we can tap into that and surrender. So it's a big thing. It's really helped me, and
let's tie it back to the diet, which is you can be raw and unhealthy, and you can eat healthy cooked food and be very healthy. So please understand that it's not one or the other. I was not healthy as a raw foodist. I was eating tons of nuts late at night, tons of dates, cacao, oil, salt. Those things are not healthy. You know, tons of like overeating. That's not healthy. Okay, even if it's fruit, that's not healthy. Just overeating. Too much is too much. And I was just, you know, stuffing down my emotions, dealing with depression and dealing with, you know, anxiety by eating food, not healthy. And, you know, so just understand that you don't need to be 100% raw at all, but here's what you do need to do. You need to decide, if I want to be healthy, I've got to eat healthy food. And that can be cooked or raw, but it has to be healthy food. I'm so tired, Stacey. I'm not tired because I'm raw, but I'm so over people. I'm over people making the excuse that I can't eat raw, so I'm going to eat French fries. Yeah. And it's just like, you're playing yourself. I can't eat raw, so I'm going to eat total shit. And it's just like, why are you doing that to yourself when you can have a sweet potato? You can have, you know, baked zucchini, mushrooms, saute, like you don't have to go to the extremes. You can have quinoa. You don't have to have the chili cheese fries. So like, let's just
Yeah,
get it together here. I mean,
totally.
I'm over it. And that's why I have these books. I wrote this raw vegan success. This is my, no, sorry, raw vegan results. That's the name of the book. I was going to call it success, but it's called raw vegan results. It's all the excuses you could ever think of and actually how to switch that mindset. Check that out on Amazon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember when you did that one. That's kind of more of a recent one, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Okay, so I have these
You have
books.
so many things. You have so many things you've
I know.
written.
But I have these raw vegan excuses,
Yeah.
right? So raw vegan excuses, this was many years ago. Sorry, my mic is giving me problems. Okay, so raw vegan excuses, part one, and then part two. So I just
Oh
recently
man.
made this into raw vegan results because, oh, and this is a good business tip for all the entrepreneurs out there. If you write a book, make sure the book is a title your book something people want. I was at a
The
conference.
result.
I was at the Summit of Greatness by Lewis Howes, and
Ooh.
somebody, I don't know who, yeah, I go every year. He's not having one this year, though, thank God,
Oh,
because I'll be in
yeah.
Thailand. But
Oh.
so somebody was talking about their books, and he was saying how his books weren't selling because it was not the title people want. Always title your book something people want. So people
Results
don't
driven.
want excuses, they want results. So that's why I
Yeah.
changed my book from excuses to results. But anyway, that's a
Love
side note.
that. Absolutely. It's like that reverse psychology. I get it
Yes.
100%. That
Yes.
makes a lot of sense. Um, okay, so wow. Let's just talk a little bit more about Woodstock Fruit Festival 2026.
Yes.
I want to be really respectful of your time. Oh, but sorry, a little ADD moment. Before we move on, you mentioned sweet potato. Okay,
Yes.
I totally understand because I work with clients in a specific way as well in regards to your comment on like people say they can't eat raw, so they go and eat French fries. Okay, well, hold on. Let's just talk about one thing that I really really love, and it's not raw, but this can help keep people out of that self sabotage. This is just one way, and it's very random, very specific, but just hear me out on this. Go to hawaiivegiefarm.com and order Okinawan, or also known as Hawaiian sweet potatoes. They're white on the outside, purple on the inside. Comes in a 19-pound box. Put them into the Instant Pot when you get them, all of them, or do it in 2 batches, depending on the size of your Instant Pot, and get them steamed up, like 10, 15 minutes, okay? They're steamed. Then slice them up and put them into the freezer, okay? Because then you can literally go to your freezer and you can get this dank, this freaking phenomenal, it's like cake pop ice cream. Like, it's so good. I mean, it's very different than ice cream in terms of texture. It's a little bit more starchy, but it's so phenomenal. It's
You
so
eat it
good.
cold?
Yes, you eat it like mostly frozen.
Okay, wait, back up, because I'm about to order these. Wait. So hold on. They're purple on the inside?
They're purple on the inside and
White
white,
on
on
the
the
outside.
outside. These are
Okay.
this is what 70% of the Okinawans eat, and they're the longest. They're one of the blue zones.
Stacey,
They're-
send me a link to this because
Okay.
this is the kind of shit that my people need. Because it's like, I don't know about this. Nobody knows about this. And I never
you
heard of
don't have
this.
to slice them up. You can just steam them in the Instant Pot, put them whole in the freezer, and then if you're hungry and you're walking out to the car, pull a few out, and you've got the most dank like snack. It's so good.
These are the kind of things people need to know because they think there's no other options. They think
No.
it's like Doritos or an apple. And it's
Right.
like, no, boo. Like, we don't eat just apples and lettuce. Okay?
Right.
Like, that's not how it works. You find delicious, amazing, healthy food to
Totally.
replace your shitty, unhealthy food.
100%.
Like, people always think, oh my God, people always think that we have so much discipline. I don't have
No,
barely
I actually
any
don't have
discipline.
no.
I don't fucking have discipline.
Pretty bad
like,
at it.
The reason why the raw food diet works for me is because I could eat as much as I want, anytime I want, and delicious stuff. Like, well, we both love durian. Okay.
Yes.
Now, that's another reason I'm going to Thailand because I'm tired of paying millions of dollars to get Year of the Durian shipped to me. I'm over
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go to it because I'm tired of it coming to me.
If you find the red ones, I have this dream. This is a very big side note, and I'm sorry I'm interrupting you. If you find the red ones that taste like peanut butter, okay, I have this dream, and I'll just put it out there because it probably won't ever happen. And I'm just, that's self-sabotage right there. But the
Tell me.
logistics of it don't make sense. But what I want to do is have sprouted coconuts, which I've never even tasted, but I trust the people who have said that it's like bread. It's like raw bread. I want to have slices of raw sprouted coconut and put the red durian on top so I can have a raw peanut butter sandwich.
Okay, wait. Back it up. I'm literally going to do that. Okay, so the coconut, sometimes it tastes like bread, yes. Okay, and then you're going to get the peanut butter on there, and then you know what we're going to do? We're going to put on some blueberries, and it's peanut butter and jelly, and then we got our peanut butter and jelly. Or dates, whatever, date paste.
Man. Yeah.
Yep, date caramel.
Or like mulberries.
Okay, Stacey, I got it. I got you. I'm going to do a reel. I'm going to make that happen.
Eat it for me? If you have that available, just eat it for me and I will live vicariously through you.
And if it's possible to sneak it into the country, I'll bring you a raw durian sprouted coconut peanut butter and jelly sandwich to Woodstock Fruit Festival. If I'm able to.
I need that red durian. Like it is supposed to taste like a peanut butter. And speaking of durian, you know, I had a friend that I met at this retreat. I actually went to this fasting retreat. I know you're not into fasting, and that's a whole thing. But I will say I didn't even fast. I was actually consuming coconut water, and I brought food. Okay, so I had like black sapote and egg fruit. Everybody else was fasting on water.
Black sapote. That's some shit I would do.
Down in Homestead. I mean, I went to Robert is Here, and it was So anyway, I was like. People were dry fasting, which I know that's a whole thing. They were dry fasting. They were water fasting only. But I was just there for the experience, the community, and Courtney Critters, who goes to Woodstock Fruit Festival. She and I went together to this thing, and it was really fun. It was fun. Now I met a guy named Parker there, which I hope, Parker, you go to Woodstock Fruit Festival, because he was asking me just on Instagram a few days ago, what is durian again? Like, you were talking about it, and I don't know if I've ever had it. I was like, dude, you would know. You would know if you've had durian. Because, and he's like, well, what does it smell like or taste like? I was like, well, it smells like gasoline and garlic and dirty shoes and BO, and like, it's so good. He's like,
and it tastes like heaven. Okay.
And it tastes like heaven.
Are you telling me you haven't had the durian that tastes like peanut butter?
It's red, Jeanette.
Yeah, no, I know. Have you not had it?
No.
Okay, so I work with this company called Year of the Durian. You need.
Can I order this?
Yes, Stacey. I'm going to send you the link
today.
I'm going to send you the link. So I have a Misfit Durian. You get $10 off. Let me tell you something right now. At my retreats, we can't do it for Woodstock because it's too much money.
Expensive. I'm sure
it's too expensive. We're lucky we can get Musan King, which is amazing. But for my small retreats, I run like 10 to 12 women retreats here in Miami. I work with yearofthedurian.com, where you can get peanut butter, cookie dough, chocolate. Like, the durian tastes like peanut butter, and it's amazing. And the one that I'll look right now exactly the name.
I'm looking on it right now.
No, so there's one that is literally peanut butter, and it's orange. It's not red, it's orange.
Okay, orange. Okay, so this is my plan. If anybody comes to Woodstock Fruit Festival, I'm going to buy this orange durian, and I'm going to freeze dry it, and I will give you all a bite.
Oh, well, they sell freeze-dried, too, I think.
Oh, well, I'll just
you don't have to do it yourself.
This is exciting. Well, so people that are listening to this, like, I want you to understand that if you go to the Woodstock Fruit Festival, you're going to try some fruit that you haven't ever had. I mean, I don't think I had mame sapote prior to 2021 when I went to Woodstock. I don't think I had it before.
So
you
good.
know, and then when you go and feast on these fruits with other people and everybody's finding so much joy in it, it's a whole thing. Okay, so did you find it?
So it's called Limbang Orange. I'll send you the link. And this literally tastes just like peanut butter. You get it delivered straight to your house. They have ones, my favorite, that one's one of my favorites, but my absolute favorite is one called Horlor, which, you know, I've been called worse, but this tastes like peanut butter chocolate, like chocolate and peanut butter together. And this is how you spell it. And it is so fucking, wait, the camera. Okay. Anyway, if you understood, see, people don't like durian because they don't know about it. They just smell it, but they don't know that I'm eating cookie dough. I'm eating peanut butter cookie dough. And it is quite expensive, but use my code MisfitDurian. I'll send you the link, Stacey.
No,
you're going to lose your shit.
I'm already on it. I'll use your code.
Limbang Red.
Durio graviolines.
Just the best thing is order the durian. I'll send you the ones I like. Don't order the jackfruit's
Variety
really
pack.
good, but you don't need that.
Yeah. No, I'm getting
The
just
other things, don't worry about that.
okay. Everybody, you all need durian, and there are durian parties at Woodstock Fruit Festival.
Yes.
So it's a
We're gonna have 3 or 4. Yeah.
it's like a whole ceremony. So you just need to go. Um, okay, so yes, let's wrap this up. Tell us more about Woodstock Fruit Festival. We've tapped into it a little bit. This year it's going to be in Cobb, California. There's camping available there. I mean, tell us about what it's going to look like. It's 7 days, right?
So Woodstock is 7 days, unless people want to volunteer. I do have like 10 or 12 volunteer spots available. So if you want to volunteer, you can send me an email, Jeanette at thewoodstockfruitfestival.org. And if you attend it, it's going to be August 9th through the 16th. Okay, 7 full days, and you are going to have the most. It's vegan summer camp for adults, but as Stacy knows, it's very kid friendly. It's very like the kids have so much fun, and they have other kids to play with, and everyone's eating a raw vegan diet for 7 days. Everything's done for you. All the fruit is ripened for you, cut for you. No dishes. We have raw vegan gourmet. So we have burgers and lasagna, and we have Thai food. We have everything's raw, 100% raw.
The zoodles, by the way, you guys, are the best texture of the zoodles. I've been trying to figure out what freaking zoodle machine they have for years because this is a special commercial one. It's linguine style zucchini noodles. It's perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's you have to. Yeah, it's a commercial machine that's like so big, and nobody wants that in their house. It's so good.
I would buy it. Anyways,
It's so good.
So gourmet food. Are you doing cane juice this year?
Yes. Sugarcane grows in California. We're doing unlimited sugarcane juice, coconut water, orange juice. We're gonna have lots of local fruit, which is really good. I'm gonna hopefully be able to buy stuff from Will Tuttle's farm, who lives 10 minutes away. He lives 10 minutes away, so he'll be there, and you know the food from his farm is gonna taste ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
all the loving meditation energy he puts in there. Okay, so now, what's amazing about this place? It's called Mandala. And it's owned by a vegetarian like entrepreneur who is big in the publishing world, and he owns the publishing for Star Wars and Harry Potter. So throughout the land, I know, right? So listen, throughout the compounds, throughout the land of Woodstock is like there's Yodas, and then there's little Harry Potter things, and it's so freaking cute. It's so amazing. It's vegetarian. No meat is allowed on the property ever. People go there all year to go on vacation or like get away. They're not allowed to bring meat. Okay, it's a vegetarian place. I love that. And they also are growing tons of fruit on the land. So they have wild blackberries and cherries and different things that we can pick. And they have a garden with all these greens. Okay, so long story short is it's not even about the food. It's really not. At the end of the day, like Stacy said, it's about the people that you meet there that will change your life. And people have met their partners there. They've gotten married. Like Alyssa and Nate, Raw Food Romance, and Raw Natty Nate. I think they met there, and I know they got married there.
Yeah.
And we're going to have Doug Graham. We're going to have Stacey Heine. We're going to have Eli Martyr, Professor Spira. We're going to have Chris Kendall. We're going to have Karen Ramsey, Rick and Karen Dina, who also live 10 minutes away. We're going to have Will Tuttle and his wife. We're going to have, I'm forgetting people, but Dr. Sam is in. And then I'm forgetting someone. But we're going to have amazing people, Misfit Vegan as well, and I'm going to be doing watermelon workouts, lots of talks. And you know what's great about Woodstock? You can come up to us, you can come up to me, you can come up to Eli, Professor Spira, and you can say, hey, I have a question I want to ask you in person. You can ask us anything.
Right.
Like you can come up, you can eat with us. You can literally eat. You can be eating with Professor Spira, me, and Eli and Stacy. Like that's how it's gonna be. It's so chill. It's so cool. I love it, and I'm excited. And it's gonna be a time. We have a prom. We have talent show. We have it's summer camp, and
it's so fun.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm gonna fly all the way back from Thailand just for this, obviously. And every year we do it, and I'm going to be there with some of my books. If you'd like to buy my books, I know Stacy always brings some goodies too. And it's gonna be a vibe and a time, and you at the end watch. you're gonna cry because you're not gonna want to leave.
Yeah.
Every single year, everybody's crying at the end because they don't want to leave paradise. So
Right.
yeah, that's my promise to you. You're gonna
Oh
cry
my
because you don't
gosh.
want to leave.
Oh, it's so fun. And it was definitely life-changing for me. That was the first fruit festival that I ever went to. And it literally changed my life. So for the better. And I cannot wait. I'll be teaching Pilates and doing a talk or two. So you guys join us at Woodstock Fruit Festival. Jeanette, thank you so much for sharing your time, your wisdom, your inspiration, your journey to moving out of the country, your manifestation situation.
Yeah,
your
if
vision board.
anybody, Stacy, thanks for being you. You're amazing. I just love your energy because you're a real one. You make mistakes on camera sometimes, and you're like, all right.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I remember that's what I love about you. And also, I remember watching some recipes of yours. There, I love how you are just you simple. I remember you making. I'll never forget this. I remember you made some type of wrap, and it was like just lentils or something like this.
Oh,
It was
yeah. That was
just
like
one
my only
ingredient.
viral YouTube recipe.
I saw this. I was like, I would eat that. Like I would eat
Yes.
that because it's so simple. It's so healthy. It's if you made it, I wouldn't eat it from a restaurant, but I
Right.
eat it if you made it.
Yeah.
Because in a restaurant they're going to use the cheapest ingredient, salt, MSG, oil, blah blah blah. But yeah, I love the simple, easy recipes that you do, and
Thank you.
I just want to say to everyone that it's actually a lot easier than you think. Don't feel overwhelmed, and then just get really simple, easy recipes. And so I did want to say I have a free book on my website. So
Fabulous.
it's 100 free recipes. We'll leave the link below,
Love
misfitvegan.com. Super simple, easy stuff that you don't have to stress about because the raw food diet or a high raw vegan diet is supposed to make your life better, not more stressful. It's not supposed to be hard. It's hard before you know how to do it, but once you know how to do it, it's easy and it's a blessing to be healthy. It's a blessing to be raw. It's a blessing, and it's something that is going to change everything about you for the better. So that's what I want to leave with.
So good. Thank you for all those messages and all the hope. And we just appreciate everything you're doing, Jeanette. So everybody go follow Misfit Vegan on Instagram and on YouTube. And we'll see you soon, Jeanette. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.